Hey, what is up, guys? This is Mr. 008 here, and today I have for you Raiding with Evil and Heroic episode number 15. So, in today's episode, I will be showing you guys some replays from my clanmates as well as myself, and then we will roll into a live attack and finish up the video. So, let's get started. I am going to begin with, let's go with this replay right here. So this is from Ant Dog, my clanmate, and my school friend. So he is going to begin his attack right here with giants rolling in, and he will drop in some wall breakers and his healers. So why does Suji_2159 have no air defenses? This is like such a terrible base. I mean, I don't care that he has max Town Hall 6 defense and that he has pink walls and all, because if he has no air defense, his base sucks. So the Giants are going to be taking out a bunch of enemy defenses pretty easily here. So, along with archers and a dragon to help clean up, this base will be easily taken out. So, Giants are going in for this last cannon right here, and then after that's only one archer tower, and that will be it. So, this last part I'm going to fast forward because it's just cleanup basically. So now all of the buildings are being taken out pretty easily, and this will be a 3-star for 550,000 combined resources. So now I am going to show you guys another replay right here. This is from my Town Hall 9, my mini account. So I am going to begin this attack by dropping a giant in on the bottom. I decide, you know what, I'm not going to lure out all the troops because that's going to waste a bunch of giants and a bunch of time, so I just kill those barbs and then I start my main attack. This may have been a mistake, but I figured who cares, I don't want to waste more of my troops to take out his clan castle troops in the process. So I drop in my giants, hogs, barbs, archers, and heroes, and I will heal up those hog riders right there to assist them in taking out the enemy defenses. So after all of them swing about 5 times on that expo, it will be taken out, and we will take out that archer tower as well. But it seems as if he does not have any more clan castle troops. So on this one we lucked out. So our troops and heroes are doing work. Probably should have dropped in a rage spell at this time so I could have gotten more of the storages, but I figured I'm not going to waste more of my resources to just go in and get more resources. I figured we're probably going to get that gold storage as well as those 2 elixir storages, and that is good enough for me. So we have 3 more gold storages, 1 more elixir storage, so that elixir storage will be taken out right there. So I decide this raid wasn't too bad, could have been better, but it wasn't too bad, so I left happily with a nice amount of each resource. Even though the Dark Elixir is useless, I'd rather have it on Mr. than on Evil, because Evil's heroes are maxed, Mr.'s heroes are far from maxed, and I am hero farming right now. I am going to farm up the Dark Elixir for it. I'm farming the resources, and then I will gem the upgrade times That is my plan, to go all the way from where I am now to max heroes, and any gems that I get will not be spent on building resources or building times at all, or boosting of any sort. Maybe I might boost my barracks or heroes or spell factory here and there, but I'm probably not going to, at least until I max my heroes. So what I'm going to do now is show you guys 2 replays right here. So I'm going to show you guys against San Martin, and then against King Emad, or Emad. So I'm attacking San Martin from New Avengers right here, so I'm going to drop in my Giants. They are going to be idiots, though, and go for the Constructing Expo, well, Upgrading Expo, that is, and the Cannon and Tesla on the outside instead of a wall piece, and going in for the crust of this guy's base. So all of our troops are coming in large, heavy quantities. So his Inferno Tower is going to lock onto my king, so I will freeze it and rage my king up with his Iron Fist ability to spawn in more barbarians to distract the Inferno Tower. So our king and giants are going to the side, but that's okay. I'm going to rage my queen up right here, but after I rage up my queen, what is she but a retard, going to the side instead of in for the core. And then she's going to be a moron further by shooting a wall instead of going around and attacking the Inferno or the Town Hall, which I wanted her to do. So I'm going to say, screw it, we're out. We already had enough. I'm not going to deal with more or retarded AI. I'm just going to walk out with the loot I got and be happy. So here's another attack right here. This is against King Emad from Victor ... So I'm going to lure out his Clan Castle troops, which include archers, wall breakers, and a couple of giants. Not sure why he has wall breakers in there. Probably some troll from his clan donated him that. So, or maybe he was going to do like an all wall breaker raid. I never checked his camps. But maybe he was going to do all wall breaker raid or something. So my troops are going to be stupid and go around, which I was kind of expecting. So I'm going to drop a jump spell to see if we can save the raid right here. So my queen is going to be one shot away from taking out that Tesla. Our giants are in the core, but that doesn't matter because of these stupid Infernos and Expos taking them out. So this raid is going to be a bit of a disappointment. But at least we got a star. We got a little bit of our loot bonus. And not only that, but we also will get another star towards our daily reward. So that is going to be the end of that raid right there. So I am going to go in for another live attack right here. Actually, you know what? Beforehand, I'm going to queue up my troops so that they begin training before I go in for the attack. So I'm just going to spam in my giants, wall breakers, archers, and barbarians right here. And now that we are finished, let's go in for another raid. So, let's go in and search. I'm not going to go for this guy. His storages are a bit too spread out for me. I want a person who has like close storages, closely knit storages that also bear a lot of loot, because if they're closely knit together, then that means I have a higher chance of getting it all. That is a big mistake when designing your bases, to just put all your storages together. And I don't think I had this base design in the last video, So, after this, I'm going to tell you guys how the base works. I'm going to update you on my base progress, and then after that, we will show a defensive replay or two and wrap the video up. So, I'm going to pass that guy. So, with all my gold recently, I have been upgrading my walls because I do want to get them better. I'm sick and tired of looking at purple walls on a Town Hall 10 account, so I decided it's time to move out of the hey, your base sucks range and get into the hey, your base is really good range. So, these bases I'm not going to attack. They all look bad. Not bad as in crappy design or crappy levels, but bad as in not enough loot or the storages are in the incorrect position. So, let's see. Nope, not going to go for this guy. Not going to go for this guy because his gold storages are on the wrong part of the base. And even if I were the designer of that base, I would not advise putting your gold storages toward the outside. Sure, it does make it harder to get all of the gold, but it does make it easier to get some of the gold, so it makes it a higher risk of you, like, getting attacked and, like, it's a higher risk of you getting attacked and, like, in the process, you lose gold, and not only that, but you would get no shield. So this guy's base is kind of tough apart from the walls and heroes, but I don't have time to search for hours and hours, so I'm going to see if I can take this guy on. His Infernos are single target, which is actually good, so that they won't take out all of our infantry and our giants really quickly. So I'm going to go in from the top side here. So let's drop in all of our giants, barbarians, archers, a couple wall breakers here and there, and I'm going to see what's in my clan castle. So we got some archers as well as some giants. So I'm going to drop in a rage spell and a jump spell right there to see if we can make a push to this guy's core. So we are dealing a lot of damage to his buildings right now, which is good news for us. So our king is going to the side. That's okay for us, though. So we are going to have our archer queen on the town hall right here. So that air defense barely got taken out. I'm going to preserve the ability for as long as possible. Now I will hit it, and we will take out the town hall right there. And I am now going to end the raid. So let's see what we got. Approximately 300,000 of each and almost 1,000 dark elixir. That's not too bad, I would say. So now that I've shared that replay, I am going to put my spell production in the correct order, request troops, and I'm going to upgrade a wall to level 8 right there. Here's our progress. So we have 180 purples left, 91 skulls, and 4 magmas so far. So I'm going to put my walls in the right place on my alternate base designs right here. Let me see. And after this, I will show you guys a couple of defenses and how my base works, and we will wrap the video up. So, I do not see a skull anywhere on the inside of the base, but I know it's hiding somewhere. Let's see. Yep, it's there. Knew it. Probably hiding behind a tall building if I can't see it. So, this is our war base and our regular base, so the walls will upgrade in unison with each other. They won't be in random parts of the base. So we are going to get this wall done right there, put it in the right spot. And so on this base, our skull crust is 3/4 done. This side is all skulls right here. This side is all skulls, and this side is all skulls. But this side, we still have purples to upgrade to skull, which we will hopefully get done pretty soon. And now that we have finished with that, I'm going to show you guys how my base works. So if you guys haven't noticed already, our second Dark Elixir drill is upgrading to level 5, and our first cannon will be level 12 in 1 hour. Once again, I will explain to you guys really quickly and briefly that this cannon I'm not upgrading for defense so much. I'm upgrading it more so for looks because I really like how the Town Hall 10 defenses look. Except for the walls, I wish they would have kept it electric blue because it contrasts with the defensive buildings very nicely. If I were a developer, I would suggest bringing back zaps in some way. It does not have to be for level 11 walls. It could be for level 10s. You could replace the lavas with zaps and then maybe make level 11, say, a red version of the zaps so that it still looks nice with the Town Hall 10 fiery defenses along with the Town Hall 11 ancient, like, marble and brass and fire defenses. So, what we are going to do now is explain how the base works. So this base has 4 layers of walls instead of the average base that has 3 layers of walls. So the outermost has a bunch of junk buildings like economy buildings like collectors, builder huts, couple traps here and there, as well as our point defenses. So in the second layer, I have my air defense storages and wizard towers. In the third layer, I have the Hidden Teslas, Expos, Inferno towers, air sweepers, heroes, clan castle, and Dark Elixir storage, along with a couple traps here and there. And then at the very innermost part of the core is the town hall. Now, I decided to make this base so that the main part of the core, like this area, is 4 spaces away from the town hall, so an archer queen cannot shoot over it. You would have to break this layer, and this layer to be able to shoot the town hall down with your archer queen. So, I'm happy about that. I do recommend to you guys to create 4 space core bases so that it's not just 3 spaces, so that the walls are not here but here, so that an archer queen will not be able to shoot over and get to the town hall easily. So I do recommend you guys to try out this base design. This is my own base. I did not copy it from anyone else. So you guys are free to try it out if you want to. So now that we've finished that up, let's get to a couple of defensive replays right here. Let's see. I'm going to scroll down all the way in chat. It does say replay not available, but I'm going to see if we can get anything. So these replays are already shared. These replays are really old. These are all attacks. This is a defense right here. So this is before modification of the base. This is... No, I think I already shared that replay in an old video. Yeah, I already shared that replay. I'm going to share Void 999's defense against Mr. Prez from Fallen RD. So, what I'm going to do after that is share one of my own defenses, and then after that, we will finish up the video. So, this guy's dropping in balloons, giants, and dragons. I'm not really a fan of that army composition. It's probably not going to work well for you. And I also do not recommend grouping your balloons. Don't just spam them. Like, Don't just drop them all over here. You need to spread them, like from where the camp is to the laboratory. If you do that, you have better of a chance of being able to get through to the defensive towers, taking them out, and get farther into the core, possibly, because like when you drop all your balloons at once in the same area, they're all going to attack the same building, and not only that, but they'll be vulnerable to wizard towers and air bombs and clan castle troops, which is bad news for the attacker, good news for the defender. So this guy does not have many troops left. Also, do not use your hero abilities at the very start of a replay, of an attack, because then you won't be able to get the heal benefit that they provide. So I'm going to see what we got here. So a troop request, I will donate some archers right there and queue them up right here in my barracks. I'm going to put this archer over there to conserve a little bit of time. And we will watch my defense against some Chinese guy right here, or Japanese maybe. Let me check his origin. So his clan is from China. Okay, so yeah, it's Chinese. So we are going to watch this replay right here. So he is going to be using Go Wipe. So he is going to drop in golems, and he will drop in his wall breakers. Bad wall breaker placement. I would have dropped a few wall breakers here and a few here, not all on the magmas, because when you do that, it means that your golems will both neglect the walls that they are on, and then they will probably attack the same defensive building. So his golems are going to be going inwards, but they're grouped, so that is bad news for him. Grouped golems are never a good idea. If they were like giants, where they could be dropped en masse with mediocre hit points rather than just a few of them with very high hit points, then that would be better. Like if they were more like giants, but they have high hit points, you can only drop a couple of them. So do not drop them in unison with each other in the same location. Spread them out. Don't drop them right next to each other. So this guy's troops are going to slowly but surely get obliterated by my defensive towers. His Archer Queen and Wizards are down one more P.E.K.K.A. He has a couple more Wizards, a heal spell and a haste spell. 3 max Barbarians on that Dark Spell Factory right there. Wait, is it only 2? Let me see. Looks like it might be 3. Nope, it's only 2. Its visuals were 2, but I thought that when the swords were swinging, it might have been more. But anyways, so he is going to get 1 star and less than half of my loot. So that is bad news for him, good news for me. I'm glad that he got more than 50% for his sake of getting the loot bonus, even though it's not that big in Crystal League. It's still decent, though, not too bad. That's why I farm in Crystal on my Town Hall 10. We have less than an hour before this level 12 cannon finishes, and so it's also good because I actually like losing trophies on defense, so I'm not pushed up to a higher league, so that I'm balanced and I don't have to just drop my king and surrender on a bunch of bases, though even losing defenses I still do have to do that. But that is going to wrap it up for this video, you guys. I hope you've all enjoyed. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more interesting content, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Peace out.